Hey guys, my sister is 7 months pregnant and has decided to name her child Brantley.
Shout out to Brantley Gilbert, the worst musician in country music.
When she first told me, I knew it was a horrible name, but I held back my opinion. As the weeks go by, the name Brantley just starts sounding more and more cringe. My own parents have even said they don't like it. She already announced it and even has some baby stuff with the name on it. Is it too late for me to say something about it? Yes. Or should I just stay quiet? Thanks, guys. The answer is yes.
Okay, in the spectrum of good to bad names, Brantley isn't like the worst.
Correct.
I mean, I wouldn't name my son Brantley, but it's like if I met a Brantley, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, that dude's name is Brantley.
Right.
It's not awesome. I mean, but whatever. I don't think you say anything at this point,
No.
right?
No. Names
'Cause
are
it's
so
not-
personal.
At the end of the day, it's not your place. It's not your child. You don't have a say in the name.
Correct.
Unless they ask you your opinion, you have to keep your mouth shut.
Correct. Like literally, I don't think I'll tell anybody what I'm thinking as a name until we have a child. Like, because I just don't want to hear people's opinions about it.
Yeah.
Natalie did the same thing with both my nieces. She was like, I'm not telling you what I'm thinking because I don't care what your opinion is 'cause I'm going to name it that anyway. So it doesn't matter. So I don't think it's her place. And also, if you say something, they're still probably going to name the kid that. And then all the time, your sister is going to just think about you not liking the kid's name.
Yeah. Because chances are she's not going to change her mind. And then forever she'd be like, oh, Brantley, guess what? Your aunt doesn't like your name.
I mean, my grandma did this to my mom about Lily, I think. Like, told my mom she thought Lily was a terrible name. She was going to call her by a different name. All this shit. My mom was like, okay, whatever. And then Lily was born, and my grandma was like, I'm so glad that I thought of the name Lily. My mom was like, are you kidding me? Like, you literally spent 9 months telling me you hated that name, and then you are now saying you came up with it. So, like, you might change your opinion when you see the child. I don't know.
I mean, Parks has it's an unusual name. He's named after his great-grandfather, and frankly, I don't care if I'm sure some people don't like it. I don't really care.
Right.
Because I love it. And
I don't think you have authority to, like, make a call on somebody else's name choosing.
Yeah. Just make fun of them behind their backs like we all do.
Exactly. What do you think about people, like, calling names? So here's a great situation. Like, we're going to, if I have a boy with Will, we're going to name him after Will, you know? But, like, I have, like, 4 friends who all have a kid named Will. I'm not, like, upset by that or anything. But, like, I feel like more, like out there names, but they're still, like, common to, like, I don't know. Like, I always want to name a child Harper because that's Harry and my dad's middle name. And now all these people are doing it.
That could be for a boy
The
or a
only
girl.
dog at our dog park that kind of sucks and doesn't get along with Randy
Is Harper.
Is Harper.
But, like, do you think it's weird when people are like, she's naming her kid George and I want to name my baby George? You're like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
People can have the same name.
People have same names. To me, that's a little ridiculous.
And guess what? Like, especially, I feel like it's kind of in vogue to name after your family again. A lot of people have the same family name. So you can't, like, be freaking out because someone chose the same name as you. You know, like, it is what it is. Like, I think it's weirder. It's obviously more uncomfortable with, like, 2 sisters choose the same name for their child, like, or their children, because then they're going to be cousins with the same name. But, like, your friend and your baby, like, you got to stop. I just feel like a lot of my friends are pregnant right now, and that's all going around. I'm like, you guys, we're going to have a lot of, like, this name, and it's going to be fine. A lot of Brantleys.
It's going to have to be some nicknames.
Just 7 Brantleys in the squad.
Have you seen?
How did that not even make its way into the question?
What?
The Brantley Gilbert tie-in.
Oh,
like, this person did. I thought that's where this was going.
I'm hoping
because
this
she just
person
hates Brantley Gilbert.
I'm hoping
like,
this person is unaware of Brantley Gilbert and his awful music.
Yeah,
that might make it worse.
Yeah, don't look it up.
Oh my goodness. It blows my mind that people like that find success. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. Like, good for him, whatever. I just don't understand. I don't.
Whatever.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but I hate him.
Oh.
Oh, well,
yeah,
she shouldn't say anything.
Keep your mouth shut.
That's one where, like, early on, if you want to voice, like, really, that's what you want to name it? But, like, 7 months in, and she's already getting personalized gear, like, it ain't changing.
Yeah,
it's just going to be awkward.
The move is to just try to embrace it at this point, because it's happening. That kid's going to be Brantley. And it could be much worse. Much worse.
You're just gonna have
be-
to call him Brant.
You could be the pregnant girl with the sign. Y'all know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
This name sounds like it belongs on the
The
chalkboard.
the
Look-
cat Pat dressed up as for Halloween one year.
At least it's spelled the way it is and not like Leigh.
Yes. Yes.
Brantley.
Oh, that kills me. Like,
Yeah.
ugh,
Common name spelled uncommon ways.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Like Kaylee, but
We're
it has like way too many letters. You're like,
Two,
what,
eight,
where did that
threes.
come from?
We're
Like,
offending some people.
Sorry.
Yeah. There was a girl that was on one of the MTV shows, Real World or Road Rule, something like that. Her name was Aya,
I remember that.
and she had 3 I's in a row in her name,
what?
which is you can't do. You just can't do
That's
it.
too hard for a kid.
And it
to
really
spell.
it haunts me to this day. Like I can't. It really bothers me.
Three eyes consecutive.
It's like Aiiya. I think is her name. Aya. And it's so obnoxious. Like, what are you doing? You can't have 3 of the same letter in a row. No one is literally no one else is doing
Actually, technically, I am doing that because I went to vote yesterday, and for some reason on my voter registration it has Sally spelled with 3 L's.
that. What?
It's been like that for years. Like I
Wow.
guess when
Your vote's not
they're-
counting this whole time because it's
no, but they were like, do you want to fix it? They were like, is it spelled with 3 L's? I'm like, no. I'm like, this always freaking happens. They
That's
always
weird.
say they are gonna fix it. It never gets fixed. So every time I go to vote, they're like, so is it with 3 L's or 2 L's? I'm like, it's clearly not with 3 L's. Okay. But they change it every time and it never gets changed. So
Did y'all see the Texas driver's license is different now?
What?
I got a new one. And my picture's black and white, and much
Really?
clearer than it used to be.
I got a new one last year and it's still the same.
I'll show y'all after this.
I must have.
I
When did
got
you get it?
Like yesterday.
Oh, so you must have just
yeah,
updated
it's brand new. Anyway,